Okay guys, we're back inside of Helldivers 2 and there's a lot going on. We've been away for the last 24 hours, currently moving house. We've now got the setup back up and running and everything is at ship shape. So we're going to dive on into exactly what we've missed in the last 24 hours with Helldivers 2. And oh bloody my, it's been an interesting one. We have got new major orders, we've got the black hole that everybody seems to have forgotten about, Shams Georgiani saying things, a new emote that Helldivers need to look into, and the review bomb conversation for the final time before this thing eventually comes. Nonetheless, if you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor Instant Gaming, the platform where you can buy your video games cheaper on PC and all consoles with the best deals, offers, promotions and discounts, all running up to around 70% off. It's safe and legal, nice and easy. Head down to the description, click the link and just go and get your games a little bit cheaper today. Yeah, that's that simple. Let's dive on into what we've got going on inside of Helldivers 2. So, starting off, we have got the major order update. So, we were having a successful one with the last major order, where the Helldivers had successfully achieved the significant reduction in terminid population levels, proving the efficiency of targeting terminid nurseries directly. Once infested planets are now ready for our citizens to settle. This is the first step towards terminid containment and a long-lasting prosperity that it will bring our citizens. For me, personally, I think it was quite an obvious one. I think that we nailed it down so that we could sort of like bring around an area outside of Meridia that is no longer touched. So there is obviously a bit more spread for the Illumina as and when they eventually come out of that little hole over there. Because right now there is nothing connected to it. They've given us a nice little caveat and so what? So that they can make their way through if they do happen to come out and spread into that sector, although not likely. It's a little bit odd how that one's all going to pan out. Tinfoil hats need to be on, guys. Get in the comment section, let me know what you think's happening, but this major order right now and the Galactic War we've got at hand is bloody confusing. I have no idea where this one is going, but if we zoom on in to the briefing for the next major order, we've got this right here, where the automatons have been making incursions into the Exar sector, invading the same territory we liberated from their initial vanguard. If successful, they could reactivate their defunct factories and defile the memorial of Malevelon Creek. Whatever their aims, they must be stopped. Now, the movement for Malevelon Creek alone should be enough to get quite a lot of people off their jacksie and moving forward to see if this one can be changed. As far as what the major order is right now, the designated planets must be under Super Earth control when their order expires, which at the point of recording is around 3 days 11 hours. What this does mean though is that we have already got 2 planets that we need to obtain, 3 of which we've already got of Ingmar, we've got Mantis, and we've got Drofnir, and we've got Popley that we need to get, and we need to take over Mort. This is obviously going to stop the Malevelon Creek takeover, which if we manage to succeed in that one, then it's a definite good news, because realistically, who the hell wants to go back onto Malevelon Creek to fight for that bloody thing again? For those of you guys who haven't already done it, your personal order is to kill 500 terminids, and overall, if you can get all of that done in the time period, then we've got a decent amount of medals to obtain from it. Moving into the extra bits that we've got inside of the game right now from this, we do have a weapon experimentation where the AC auto cannon stratagem has been temporarily authorized for use by all Helldivers. Nice to know, good to see. Head over to your Galactic map and let's see what it is that we can do with this, because there seems to be a lot heading into factors of worrying grounds. Let's make sure those automatons do not take over, because I would be hella annoyed if we have to deal with more of their frickin' shenanigans. Looking into the game though, sometimes you just need to visit the Meridia black hole and think about managed democracy for an hour or two. Now, these guys on the social media platforms are sketchy beyond belief. This definitely means that they are up to something and something is happening and we need to be watching for something. People are speculating in the comments. This is how shady they are. People genuinely put together an hour or two, 1 hour or 2 hours, 12th of July. This is where people are pulling this stuff out of, and it's absolutely incredible. There's a lot of things going on in the comment section for this one, and everybody is kind of wondering what the hell they're going on about. They do not post a tweet out without reasoning behind it, and this didn't just to remind us to head over to Meridia to look at a bloody vaporizing black hole. So we'll see exactly what that one means, but what are your opinions on this? What do you reckon this tweet was all about, and why are they posting about this black hole all over again? Next up though, Shams Georgiani has had a statement statement to make against a tweet that was sent over to him with regards to more ship modules. States right here, are there going to be more ship modules coming in the near future? For me and my higher levels are maxed out on samples and rec slips, and I was wondering if there's any talks about that. Now Shams actually responded with, we've built a game that is designed to be expandable bit by bit. It would be a shame if we didn't do that, but no promises, don't quote me. Our intent is to expand the long-term progression. Now this one is a little bit concerning considering he said no promises, don't quote me. If this game is going to be lasting any way, shape or form, ship modules are hopefully going to be something that we obtain in the future in some time or another. There's no way that this game is going to last much longer without any modules whatsoever. So I mean, I kind of want to be able to quote you on that one, I'm not gonna lie, Shams. A new module is something that is relatively necessary, especially when people are wanting things like this right here. Yep, that's right, new emote divers. This is hilarious. Essentially, for those of you guys who are wondering what this is the exact sort of body movements that you would make if you were ragdolling across the sky, except you can now obviously do that on the floor at certain points. Now, thank you very much, glitches and bugs. We love this game for it tenfold, but this would be quite cool. I would love to see one like this, and just to call it Tantrum. I think it would be hilarious if our Helldiver was able to start rolling around on the ground. Not only that, but I think it'd be quite interesting to see what little glitches and bugs we can find by pulling a tantrum next to a wall. That's just me and how my brain works. Let me know what you guys are thinking of that one down in the comment section below, and a very controversial one in here, because I don't know what the hell is going on with this and why there's not a right time yet. But nonetheless, somebody put, hey Johan, have those review bomb capes coming along? I haven't heard anything since the incident about them and was wondering if they were still in the pipeline. He stated on the 14th, I may add. Right, it's done on our end, but we want to find the right time to release it. So the comments that we've got right here is anytime. Literally anytime is a good time, and I couldn't agree more with this, as this Reddit post with over 5,500 upvotes pretty much says it right. The right time, most of us have already forgot about it. Most of us have already forgotten about this and have moved on to wanting the capes with the children handprints another user had made. That's the cape that I want. The problem is they're not doing this stuff fast enough. I don't know how difficult it would be to put into the game, but I'd like to say that after this amount of time, it should definitely already be in here. Maybe take a week. If you want to input some of these things and you want to say that you're inputting some of these things, maybe don't have it and then look for the right time. I don't know when the right time's going to be, and realistically, unless they know something we don't know about the people being locked out of the game in specific countries by Sony, maybe that's going to be reverted and that'll be the right time. I have no idea. I would highly expect that that's not the case, as Sony are not the sort that just back down. They do generally tend to fold from time to time, but it's not likely that they are going to completely back down and do as we are asking. If they want us to have those accounts, then they're not going to allow those accounts. That's just how this works. So I'm not expecting this cape to come on that basis. So what is it exactly that they're waiting on? I am unsure, and I haven't got a bloody clue. I'd love to have the answer, but I'm just here to report the news on it. I don't know when that's going to be. Anywho, if you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thank you so much again, guys. I have been moving all damn day and I am absolutely exhausted. So if I have babbled on or stumbled over some words or whatever in this video, I really do apologise. We'll get back to our general uploads again tomorrow, as we are now relatively set up inside of the Cloud household. Thank you so much again for your support and all of your comments and messages via DM. It's been absolutely incredible. So thank you very much for being so understanding. Appreciate your faces. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.